Hey everyone, welcome back to the world of Skyblock. We have some interesting stuff unfolding here. The first thing that I just want to jump into it. Last episode was full of failures. I am bound and determined to make today full of successes. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to grab a piece of redstone, head up a ladder, and then grab another specialty block. I only have one of them, and that is an iron ingot. We will only have one for a short while longer though. Once we get this iron golem farm up and running, hopefully this will all change. So somebody, actually it wasn't just a somebody, there was like a dozen of you, way too many to do like individual shout outs for, but I just want to say like a huge thank you, because that was the trick that I was going for. I couldn't have done it without you guys. A bunch of people suggested taking a piston, because at the end of the last episode I'm like, we can't get to the Nether fortress because it's too far down. Hang on, I'm going to zone through the Nether. So we can't get to the Nether fortress because it's too far down, and the only way to build downward in the Nether, or so I thought, would be to jump off the edge and then hopefully place a block or two before you just fell into the abyss. Well, no. Or, and a couple of other people had this suggestion, was trying to trick witches into using fire resistance potions to then, and then kill them to gather the fire resist potion and then place lava and then swim down the lava and use that to place our blocks. But wow, oh wow. That's a good suggestion. That could have been doable, but this is just 1.5 million times better. So, here we go. This is what we're going to do. This is so much easier. Why didn't... Oh, well... yeah, okay. Why didn't we just think of this in the first place? Like, oh my goodness. This is leaps and bounds and miles and light years easier than what we are looking at having to do. And it's relatively simple. You just... Let me place you facing downward. Come on. This is our only piece of iron, so having to do this multiple times is really freaking scary. I'll just take it up one more. Actually, I shouldn't do that as half slabs. Should do that as a full block. No! I used the selector! Oh my goodness. This might not bode well. Okay. I used the selector. But here we go. This is what I'm doing. This is how we're going to fix all of our problems. Not a care in the world. Right here. And bam. One down. I've got like a bunch more to do. Look at this. Look at that. We're building downward in the Nether. Oh my gosh. Mad props to all those people. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up so we can have a day of successes, because that's what I want this episode to be about, is success and not failure. Alright, so for success, here's what we've got. Here's what we're looking at. So the piston was right here, and we pushed down a pillar of blocks here. I've now made a terrifying spiral staircase. Sir, it's a sir case. Can you please carry me down some steps? No? Okay, that's kind of unreasonable to be asked to carry me down a couple of steps. Okay, anyway, staircase, and it's scary, and it's deathy? Sure, I'll allow it. It's terrifying. That's what I'm getting at. And the Nether's also pretty scary. So, here's where the platforms are, where the Nether fortress should have spawned. I went ahead and checked that original spot, and by my calculation, nothing should have spawned there. So unless the... I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here? The spawning methods, I can't think of it. How the world is generation. Unless the world generation has changed, that's what I was looking for. Unless world generation has changed, there is another fortress right here. I've double checked, I've triple checked, I've quadruple checked. I made a spare creative world to check. I opened up Chunk Base's Nether Fortress Finder. I've done a lot. There should be one there. So unless, you know, because Skyblock was invented so long ago, as by now you're probably tired of hearing, but unless if the generation was changed between forever ago and now, there will be another fortress there. and I've got to go get more blocks. Okay. So, I thought I would build the first one of these spawnable platforms, kind of like the farm that I plan on using here on camera with you guys. I already have this part kind of done, so I guess we'll finish off this side. So I'm planning on making 5x5 platforms for monsters to spawn. Now, the spawning space would be, it stretches way back that way. Like, this would be a long bridge if the Nether Fortress had actually spawned here. So we've got... from here, because nether bridges are 5 across, and I don't want to get into the weird spawn boxes, so this is just guaranteed should work. Guaranteed should work. That's kind of an oxymoron. So it's 5 wide, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm opting to put the half slabs in the center, so that way I can gather items from all sides. If I were to just make this 5 wide, I would have a pain in the butt time trying to gather some of the items, be able to pick them up. So then on the outer side, I'm going to be placing down these upside down half slabs so monsters can't spawn here. Now I'm sure that this still is technically inside of the fortress and inside of that spawning box, but you know what? I'm good with this. If we can just get them to spawn, I only really need like one set of or one brewing stand. Once we've got that, all the blaze rods just become fuel and we don't have to turn wood into fuel anymore. Okay, so that's done, and then I guess, well, to see how I'm going to expand this out, I would do this. I'm just going to take this out like another 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just carry on my wayward son with these upside down half slabs. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the roof in order to make mobs spawn here, but make sure that they can't attack us on these upside down half slabs. So I guess I'll do that next. That would be, let's see. So we need to take the roof up, so that'd be something like there. That's the roof, except we need that to be upside down half slabs again, so monsters can't spawn on our dome pieces. So that's good. And so that's the corner, okay. So then there. Oh, that's kind of terrifying. So, I mean, this is just going to be a large, actually, this isn't going to be anything at all. This is just going to carry all the way around whatever we build. So, oh man, creepy Minecraft music number dose. Yeah. So I'll just continue this all the way around, and then, yes, we've got more half slabs. And I guess we'll check in once this part's done. Oh no. But oh yes. But oh no. But oh yes. But oh no. No. It's working. Success. Check 1 on the episode. Booyah. So much better than last time. But oh no. I left to go get supplies because my pickaxes had broken. But now. It's gonna be so painful. How many arrows do I have? Okay, I should have enough arrows. Come on. Wait, what? Did it just bounce off of him? Oh, goodness. This just got all sorts of gnarly. And they're continuing to spawn! Oh my gosh. Don't come towards me, because I can only move to and from to dodge. That's it. That's all I got. That's all she wrote. 5. There are 5. Okay, now there's 4. I need to move closer. I need to keep pushing up, because if I don't push up, then they'll just continue to spawn. Okay, he died. He did. Oh, they're hiding from me now. Holding shift with a bow drawn is like the slowest movement ever. Okay, go. Come on, float for me. Float for me. That's it. That's it. Come on. Okay. Please don't hit the... Okay, that's good. Can we get him? In there? Don't jump in there, zombie pigman. This is some, like, intense stuff right now. I do not want to die. This is like the last place. There was one. Okay, down. I feel like my super hostile experience is coming in handy right now. Okay, I didn't hit any zombie pigmen. Those aiming skills, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, as some beautiful Minecraft music has started to play, I can show you how far I got. We actually put the roof just a little too low, and see right there, that was a perfect example. This blaze rod was a perfect example of why these are only too wide. But I built the roof too low, which it's not a big deal. I'm just moving the previous roof up one block. Oh man. Quit making the noises. Hang on, 1 second. Alright, so yeah, I'm just building the roof up by one block, and then I'm going to go back and add those half slabs in order to prevent us from being hit by whatever spawns up here. So, I mean, I'm just going to enjoy this. This is the nice Minecraft music. There was some crazy, scary Minecraft music that was playing earlier, and man, oh man, that put some, like... That'll put some hair on your chest, is what that's going to do. That was some scary stuff. But... here we go. Gonna keep going. Gotta build these up. Up. Thank you. And then I've got to do the roof. Yeah, so I'll just continue. Man, our little dome thing looked a lot like a ghast out there in the distance, and I thought that a ghast had spawned, and it's like, oh no. If we thought like 7 blaze were bad, 7 or a ghast, probably worse. Probably worse. Okay, I believe I've got this into a usable state. I still have our 2 blaze rods, so that was I still have that success. But this is the tour of like the final design. So I've got some stairs here. These are kind of rickety, scary. And then this is solid blocks here. So we can see that once we punch them, yeah, stone or cobblestone. Then this inner space is 2 blocks tall, which will be high enough for blazes and zombie pigmen to spawn. And then all of this is upside down half slabs, so monsters can't spawn here. See how whenever I place the cobblestone, it floats? That's how we know that it's all half slab. And then I went and added a border here to keep us safe as we're running around trying to collect the items and blah blah blah, while still letting us see out. And I don't know, it's kind of nice having a window. Eventually, I think I'm going to make this thing, as some scary Minecraft music starts playing, make this thing like 30 blocks long, so that way we can run down to one end and just AFK there, and then the other end of it will spawn a bunch of monsters. Because for now, I actually have to run away from this thing, like jump up the rickety stairs, run all the way out, and then run all the way back in order to get monsters to spawn. So, but, it works. And I think I see a blaze in there. I just want to see if I can get this on camera. You know, do I need to get it on camera? We already proved that a bunch of blazes could spawn, but oh well, I guess it'll be worth it. Aha! Aha! And then oh, he still could light me on fire. Well, I mean, I'm safer than I would have been otherwise. Maybe I need to make these only 1 wide. And like invert this so that way the floor is here and then it's worth considering. But for now we have 4 blaze rods and we can continue our quest to getting a villager. It feels so good to be home and out of the Nether. Of course, the sun is setting. But we can do this. We can go boom. And then, oh, we have a brewing stand. And then, let me see. We've got water bottles. Oh, there they are. I was like, why don't I see water bottles? And it's like, nope, they don't drop as water bottles, they drop as glass bottles, which is just as, that's better, because that means we don't have to have like, because water bottles only stack by themselves, but glass bottles stack up to 64, so this is a good thing. There we go. There's our 3 glass water bottles, and then I need to remember how do we make... Oh, okay. It's brown mushrooms. Don't tell me we don't have enough mushrooms. We only have one mushroom. We might need to breed a mushroom real quick. Okay, so mushroom. Then bones. And then do we have a spare piece of dirt? Yes, we have a single spare piece of dirt. Okay. And now, because I need brown mushrooms in order to make the fermented spider eye, which we need to be able to, okay, so the light level here should be low enough considering that there is a giant thing above us. I'm just going to go ahead and center this up. Place you there. And now hope. It worked! Yes! This is so many successes today! Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so many brown mushrooms and this is gonna be awesome. I've already gotten 1, 3. Oh yeah, man. This episode, last episode, we called failures. This episode is gonna be called success. Oh yeah! 8 brown mushrooms, 9 brown mushrooms, and who knows how many more on the ground around us. Oh my gosh, 10 brown mushrooms. Doing good, doing good, doing good. Everything is just falling into place. Maybe you just gotta work at it, and then it all gets better, and then you learn from your mistakes, and then you grow and you achieve and you do better and better, and yeah, so good. Oh, I'm so happy. I was a little worried that we were gonna need to set up a sugarcane farm really quick, but then I remembered, no. That witches drop sugar. Man, witches are just an amazing mob. Oh my gosh, they have enhanced the Skyblock experience by so much, and see, they also drop spider eyes. So there we go. This is shapeless crafting, right? Yes, it is. All right, a fermented spider eye. Actually, I need gunpowder too. There should have been gunpowder in that chest. Ha, there is! Oh, I'm so excited! Yes! Okay, so then we gotta get to the top of this. Then we're gonna brew the spider eye, and I believe that makes a potion of weakness. So, spider eye. I'll go ahead and grab the golden apple. Spider eye, you need to brew quicker. And they made potions of weakness! Yes! Now all we need to do is turn them into splash potions of weakness. Oh, gunpowder, you brew so slow too! And Shazam! They are splash potions of weakness. I have the golden apple. We are doing so good. Oh my gosh, so much successes in this episode. Oh, more success? What's up, zombie bro? How you doing? We need to have a name for this guy. Okay, splash potion of weakness. Bam! Head-on hit. Yes! Look at him! He's vibrating! He's so happy! He's like, you're cleansing me! I appreciate you! Oh, he's in love! No, not really. But maybe he will be one day! Actually, he definitely will be one day whenever we force him to breed over and over to have enough villagers to populate the Iron Golem fake village thing. Oh my gosh! So we will check back in 5 minutes once we have a true blue villager. Can we cross our fingers and hope for, like, I don't know, a farmer? That would be awesome. Praise the light! He's been cleansed! Oh my gosh, we have, what are you, white apron? I forget what you are. Leather worker. Okay, I can deal with this. We can trade leather, which we can acquire from our passive mob spawner, and it seems like we've got a sheep. We get leather from, cows and rabbits. And then once we build a fishing farm, which we'll do after we get the Iron Golem farm set up, then we'll get some leather from that too. But look at this. Okay, so here's villager number 1, and not soon after he finishes being cleansed, of course I rebuilt all this to get the next set of villagers spawning, and look at this! Oh, we got another zombie villager! Well, another one. This guy is no longer a zombie villager, he's just a regular villager. We should name him. He needs a name. His name will be Joe. Maybe. I don't know. But we have a zombie villager. Yet again. Splash potion of weakness. That's an awesome noise. Look at him shivering with delight. This is gonna be the end of the episode, but before we go, I want to see what this dude turns into, so jump cut! And that's it, he's now cleansed. I haven't stepped around this corner. All I can see is that his big green eye staring at me. Oh, and then we got a pink villager. That is actually really, really good. Because of that. Rotten flesh. We can trade rotten flesh and just boom. Oh, and gold ingots too. Wow, that's an awesome villager. A farmer would have been pretty nice too. But a cleric's really good as well. Anyway, this has been an episode of success. Also, I just want to show you this as we get a log out here. This has been an episode of success. This is our world. That is the pattern. That is our iron golem farm. This is our dark room spawner. And that is a whole bunch more stuff. This has been awesome. This has been successful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.